Are you tired of setting goals only to watch them fizzle out? I'm going to show you how to build unwavering discipline so you can keep going on your growth journey or whatever you're setting out to achieve and be successful. So really, number one, it starts with your discipline over motivation. Discipline beats motivation every single time. So it's great to get inspiration by listening to a growth podcast or reading a book, get some inspiration, or by somebody else. But the fact is, discipline will beat it every time, because there's going to be days you don't feel like it. On those days, those are the defining moments, and you have the discipline to just push through. Those are the defining moments on your success journey. So you need to have delayed gratification, so to have the discipline, you need to have delayed gratification. So for example, instead of doom scrolling on Instagram in the morning, you read your mindset book. There's delayed gratification. So that leads me to number 2. Start small and build momentum. So you need to start small. If you go too big too fast, then in reality, it's just gonna wipe you out. It's just, you're gonna fall back. But if you start small, let's say you're holding yourself accountable. So you're being disciplined, you're having that delayed gratification. But if you do start small, every day, over time, that compounds, and over time it'll add up. So start small, and it will build your momentum, rather than reading a whole book in a week and not read for the rest of the year. You read 2 pages a day for the whole year. You would have significantly improved and grown much more. So that leads me to number 3. You need to define your goals. But more importantly, you need to define your why. You need to define the reason why those goals matter. Why the outcome that you're out to produce and achieve matters. You need to know the reason. For me, it was my daughter. For me, it was my family. I wanted to spend more time with my family. I was tired of being bound to a 9 to 5 to where I hardly spent any time with my daughter. It wasn't okay with me. So no, that was my reason. So I could easily set goals and actually achieve them. I could easily have the discipline to achieve and do what I need to do daily, because my reason was big enough. If it's just for you, well, most likely, it's just not going to hit. So have a reason that's bigger than yourself. Well, just for you might be enough, but most people, it's not. It takes me to number 4. You need to create a supportive environment. So by a supportive environment, and I'm talking about what you consume in your mind and the people that you're associating with. So what are you listening to? So for me, I'll listen to a growth podcast, I'll read a positive book, mindset or self-improvement book, and I change my association. Those 3 are core to changing your environment, making sure you have a supportive environment around you. Have the right people sowing the right seed in your mind. So you want that positive seed, that positive input. Because your output, well, really, what you put out starts with what you put in. So create that supportive environment, and that takes me to number 5. Hold yourself accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable. So every single day, hold yourself accountable. Have a daily debrief and a morning accountability video. I have created a video which you'll see the pop up in a moment, where I've shown you the accountability program and the accountability steps, and track your progress. So hold yourself accountable, and in doing that, track your progress. So, whenever you're doing daily, tick it off or cross it off, whether you do it or don't do it. It doesn't matter at the start. As long as you're holding yourself accountable, track your progress. The difference between people who aren't successful and are successful, the successful people held themselves accountable and they kept going. They had endurance, they had patience, they kept going forward, they kept moving forward. So hold yourself accountable. Number 6, give yourself some grace. give yourself some grace. So when you start really holding yourself accountable and tracking your progress, start small. And then when you don't perform the way you want to perform at the start, give yourself some grace. Don't compare day one you to 10,000 Tony Robbins. You need to give yourself some grace. Comparison is a dream killer. It's a confidence killer. So don't compare. Give yourself some grace. Only compare you today to yesterday you. So that takes me to number 7. Bounce back from adversities. Keep going. Keep going. When you fall, bounce back. When adversities come, bounce back. There's a saying by Les Brown. He said, when you fall, land on your back, because you can get back up and keep going. So, fantastic speech that one was. But just keep going, bounce back, give yourself some grace, follow all of these principles and these steps. And I promise you, if you follow these, you will have unwavering discipline. But if you want to keep growing your confidence significantly, building your ability to connect, and become the person that will accomplish your dream with ease over time, then watch this next clip. I'm going to show you the masterclass, this free masterclass, where I'm going to show you really the next steps in growing on your growth journey, and just show you how you can get to the next level. If you want to keep growing, keep growing, keep going. I'm going to show you how. So over and out, Kane. It was a pleasure to be with you, to teach you, and be with you on this growth journey. Let's go. Do you want to transform into the person who effortlessly turns your dream into reality? Well, I've created a 10-minute masterclass just for you that's going to show you how you can become that version of yourself. It's not going to take much time at all. Go and check it out. Growth Master Academy, .online. Honestly, it's going to change your life. It's time for you to level up. So I'll see you soon. I'll see you on there. Let's go, Growth Seeker. Over and out. Kane.